Hi, everybody, welcome to Brockton High School. I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by Mike the Postman Simmons as we get ready to give you this non-league game between the visiting Lady Knights of Stoughton High School and your Lady Boxers of Brockton High School. On the hill for today for the Lady Boxers is number 3, Abigail Bertocci. 47 Ks on the season. Not too shabby right now, unfortunately. Both teams are not playoff bound. The Brockton Rocks, excuse me, I almost said the Brockton Rocks. The Brockton, I did say Brockton Rocks. Brockton Boxers are 6-10 on the season, and the visiting Lady Knights of Stoughton High School is 7-11. Leading off for the Knights, number 13. I want to make sure I get her first name. That's Julie Powers, the sophomore. Also plays, she'll be probably catching today and plays third base. They have her down actually in right field today, but we'll see what happens. A little infield mound visit to get the infields ready, and we'll be underway in just about 30 seconds. We'd like to welcome everybody watching in the greater Stoughton area on the Brockton YouTube channel, and everyone here in Brockton on channel 10, Xfinity channel 1071. Should be one fantastic game. Both teams want to finish the city rivalry on a good note here, obviously. And I don't know what they're talking. They might be talking about shopping now. They've been on the hill for a while. I'm only kidding. All right, so here we go. Coach Laura Whitaker and Erin Costello in their first year at the varsity level. Of course, I'm referring to the two coaches. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway, strike one. Powers steps out. She resets herself, and so does Bertocci, and that's fouled off towards us, and Bertocci is quickly ahead, 0-2. A little bit of a hazy day right here at Brockton High School. Not too much, a little hazy, right? We're right outside, right next to Campanelli Stadium, home of the Brockton Rocks. Called strike 3 right there on the corner, and that would be number 48. 48 for Abigail. So the left fielder Hobbs steps in. Probably one of the best defensive outfielders in the Hockomock here in 2023. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And we are stepping away for breaks, sir? Okay. Here's the pitch. That's ball low and away. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out here. Top of the first from Brockton High. And that's a floater right there. Oh, the left fielder played too shallow. And she might be thinking 3. She has the speed, the cutoff for 3, and she is safe. Hobbs with the wheels with a 1-out triple. All right, up the plate. Here comes Edwards, the third baseman. Takes ball 1 outside. Hobbs was flying around those bases. Here's the 1-0. And that's a dead ball in the box. We'll do it all again, but this time with a 1-1 count. And that's it in the hole over to Madison. Takes the first baseman off the bag, but she does beat it out. She'll get credit for a hit and a run in And the Knights score first on a single by Edwards. That'll bring up Driscoll batting .381 here in 2023. Takes strike one. The bottom half of this inning, we'll see Kerry Driscoll go to work on the pitching mound. And that's a dribble over to Madison. She'll take it. Ball slipped out of her hand and got away. Oh, so we have an out. So they have two outs. They have the batter runner. No, I know we have three outs, but two outs, a double play. Batter runner hindered the fielder trying to make a play. And in the umpire's opinion, they would have had the runner first. We have a double play, so that will be, oh boy. Might as well call that 6-4 on the interference. And then 4-3 for the third out. All right, we'll step away. We'll be back with the bottom of the first right after this. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Brockton High School. I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by Mike the Postman Simmons and the rest of the BCA TV crew. We wish they were all here, but we'll just do it ourselves. On the hill, we talked about there in that last top of that inning, Kerry Crystal coming into this game with 30 Ks so far here in 2023. She looks like she definitely has a nice curve, a rise ball, and a fastball. Leading off for the Boxers, number 4, the catcher. Want to make sure I pronounce her name. Picaro. Jayla Picaro. Jayla is batting .382 coming into this game. 4 stolen bases and 2 home runs. So the right-handed batter steps in, and the Lady Knights do their normal ritual between the beginning of each inning, or half inning, I should say. All right, so here we go. Bocaro steps in. Driscoll sets. And we're on the way to the bottom of the first with the ball low and inside. Bocaro takes another swing. 2 home runs on the season. That's high. Rise ball high and away. 2-0. Here's the pitch. That gets away from her. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Just underway here in the bottom of the first inning. The 3-0, and she starts it off with a walk. Picaro already has 4 stolen bases on the season. And it comes Pertocci, the pitcher, number 3. And that's popped up and out of play. We'll do it all again, well, with a strike on the batter. Driscoll sets. Here's her pitch. And that's foul again, and she's ahead 0-2. 1 on, nobody out. Again, just underway here in the bottom of the first inning. Stoughton scored first. And that's a bloper, and everyone's going to be safe. So there's a single. Bring up the senior, the very, very talented Nevaeh Madison. Nevaeh batting .294, 3 stolen bases, and a home run. Driscoll's pitch. Line drive, left field, base hit. 1 run will score to the fence. And the game is tied off a double by Nevaeh Madison. Bring up Delano. There's a blooper in the hole. Edward takes it, fires it over. Unfortunately, overthrows the first baseman. And now another run's going to try to score. They get Madison in a rundown. And she drives in safely, but not before another run comes in. Lady Boxers take a 2-1 lead. That'll bring up Hopkins now. Michaela Hopkins. Another big right-handed stick for the Lady Boxers. Takes strike 1. Driscoll doesn't mess around. It comes right at her. Runner at third. That's high. That'll even the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 in. And a runner at second. We talked about our view. I was just looking at my book, looking for the runner. One of them has to be. It was probably the one with the helmet. And there's a shot down the right field line, foul. That most likely would have cleared the bases, folks. So Driscoll ahead 1-2, but she has 2 on, trying to get this first out. And she popped it up. She makes the play routinely. So that's a fly out to 1 if you're scoring back at home. Bring up to Jaya Madison. Another excellent stick for the Lady Boxers. Driscoll sets. And there's a dribble of the third. Third baseman charges, makes the play. 6-3 for the second out in the first. That'll bring Maddie O'Keefe up to the plate. Maddie, in the right-hand batter. Driscoll sets. Ball high. 2 out, 2 on, and 2 in. Driscoll sets. Here's the pitch. A dribbler back to Driscoll over to third. That ends the inning. After 1, your score, Brockton 2, Stoughton 1. We'll be right back with more right after this.
Hey, did you see my layup today?
How could I not? You stole the ball for me to do it.
Yeah, but what mattered that I did it. I got hops.
Right.
I got the hops of a true team captain right here.
Yeah, you wish. There's no way coach would make you team captain.
Hey, man, you are looking at the soon-to-be TC right here. Was a PT, upgraded to a TC.
Nah, you're still my PT, so could you get that for me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I can be your PT any day.
Who is it?
Oh, it's just Coach.
Oh, what's he want?
He says, Keegan, great work today. Would you be interested in being team captain
What?
this season?
No way. Dude, tell him I accept. Yeah, okay. Neil, what are you writing?
What? That you
No.
accept.
What did you just send?
Huh?
What did you just send?
No, what you said.
Hey, phone,
Yes, Keegan.
please read to me my last text.
Okay, Keegan. Hey, Coach, I'm honored. I really am. But I think my best friend Neil is a better fit for team captain than I am. He's a hard worker and has some pretty sweet hops.
I do have some sweet hops. But maybe we should stop for ice cream.
No amount of ice cream can smooth this over.
Oh, it's Coach again. Now he's just sending a bunch of laughing emojis. This isn't a joke, Coach!
It's okay, Neil.
Everybody, welcome back to Brockton High School. We start the top of the second. Called strike to Whitman. Coming into this game batting .345, the very talented third baseman. And there's a nice shot into right field for a base hit. And that's how the Knights will start this top of the second inning. So the catcher steps in the plate. Angelina Berry, very talented catcher for the Lady Knights. That's low, ball one. 2-1 if you're just joining us. Again, we'd like to welcome everybody in the greater Stoughton area watching on the Brockton YouTube channel. Called strike right there. That'll even the count at 1-1. Bertocci sets. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Bunt comes down. And not going to get the ball gets away in the right field, and the runners will move up. Whitman will move up. Berry smartly stays at first on the bunt single. Now Driscoll comes up. Driscoll shows bunt. She looks back, and they lost the ball. A little miscommunication. A run comes in for the Knights. Another single. Run scores, and the Knights have tied it up in the top of the second. So Jayla Picaro goes out there, and she'll straighten out that infield, make sure everyone's on the same page. So Monahan steps in for the Lady Knights, takes ball one high. She is a designated player for today. Ball two. 2 on, nobody out, and 1 in already for the Knights. Here's the 2-0. Called strike. Comes back with that curveball on the outside corner. That's in the dirt. Nice stop by Picaro. That'll run the count to 3-1. Bertocci sets. Here's a 3-1. And that's line drive. Takes a bounce over the second baseman's glove. Never got a chance on. Another run comes in. And a single base hit clears the bases for the Knights. And they bring in 2 more. Ball low. This is the young lady I need a problem with her last name. Alua. Louis. Called strike. One and one. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out in 3 in now for the Knights in the top of the second. Bertocci sets. Here's the pitch. Called strike. She evens the count at 2-2. Bertocci sets. Got her on the swing. That is her 49th K of the season. And now Miss Power steps back in. Julia Powers. Here's the pitch. Swung and missed. Shows bunt, lays a nice bunt down, goes to 1, and it goes off the glove into right field. So Monahan goes over to third. On the error, Powers at first. That'll bring up Hobbs, who tripled. Her first time up and scored. Thinking about laying down a bunt, ball 1 low. Second and third. I missed that late steal there. Sorry about that. Now second and third with 1 out. And that's popped up. And that's out of play. Watch out. Oh. We'll do it all again with a 1-1 count. How's that sound? Producer agrees. Hobbs back in the batter's box. Bertocci set. Here's the 1-1. Called strike. Here's the pitch. And that's popped up right over us and out of play. Here's the 1-2. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 3 in, and 2 on for the Knights here in the top of the second. That's low. That'll even a count. 3-2. I meant 3-2, not even a count. I apologize. Bertocci sets would like to have another K. Run it off at 50. Here it is. Line drive. Left fielder there, though, to make the play. They go back to third. And she just gets back in the nick of time. This time they played Hobbs perfectly. The fly out to 7 for the second out. Excellent live. Now here comes a very dangerous hitter in Edwards. Had the interference call called and they're trying to go to second. This young lady has 3 home runs. We'll get to her stats in a minute. Fouls one off the end of the bat. And the first baseman picks it up. For Edwards, batting .381 with 3 home runs. And in the whole 0-1, the end of her bat, here's the 0-1. That's popped up out of play. Bertocci sets. And there's a floater in the center field for a base hit. And 2 more runs come in. With a 2-run single. Here comes Driscoll, grounded out 4-3 to end the first inning. Takes ball 1. That's a dribble to the third baseman. Great job by the third man. Gets over and routinely throws out the runner. That's 6-3 for the third out if you're scoring back at home. Again, beautiful day at the ball field. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
You know what's especially interesting about Hannah is that her name is the same forward and backwards.
What's that called again?
An anagram.
Nah, I don't think that's it.
Yes, it is. But see, what I call it is a Hannagram. You get it? Because it's her name?
First of all, I think you're talking about a palindrome.
No, I don't think so. I think you're wrong.
Hey, is that your Hannagram texting you?
Yeah, man. Well, you're my personal texter, my PT. What'd she say?
She sent a ladybug emoji. What does that even mean?
Actually, we only communicate using emojis.
Why?
It's just something we do.
How is it even possible?
Just send her a donut emoji, okay? You'll see.
Nah, I don't like this. I have no idea what I'm
No,
saying.
trust it, okay? It's the emoji mojo.
Emoji Mojo?
Mm-hmm. Emoji
Right.
mojo.
Okay.
Say it with me.
Wow. She sent a lot of smileys in response to that.
See? Now you try. It's your turn.
I'll send a pineapple.
Nice. Her reply?
She said, wow, this is totally Keegan texting me, isn't it? How did she know that?
Oh, see, man, you don't have the emoji mojo.
I have no idea how you flirt like this.
Emoji mojo is my specialty.
Where'd you learn it?
Where I learn everything. Internet.
Everybody, welcome back to Brockton High School. We're going to give you the bottom of the second. And Driscoll line drive the second baseman, backhanded nicely over to this first baseman. That ends the play 4-3 if you're scoring back at home. And of course, that was Aaliyah to Hines. Line drive, foul down the right field line. Is her name really Bacoli? Billado? Billado. It's high and away. Driscoll sets. That's away. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Nobody on for the Lady Boxers here in the bottom of the second. Driscoll's pitch popped up. Way out. We'll do it all again. That's in the dirt. I know, Catch, you were testing me again. 3-2. Here's Driscoll's pitch. Ball 4. Here comes probably one of the most first-team All-Star out of the Southeast Conference. Picaro walked her and scored her last time up. And she goes foul down to start the inning, start this at bat. Picaro batting .382 with 2 home runs. Definitely a first-team selection in the Southeast Conference. Line drive, that's foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. That's away. Thinking about catching a leaning, or oh, they almost got her leaning the wrong way. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch by Driscoll. That's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Full of the lady boxes in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. And that's a chopper to third. And that will be it. E6. All the runners move over. Now comes Bertocci. Would love to help out her cause and try to. And that's popped up. That is out of the ballpark. We'll do it all again. This time with a strike on her. Driscoll not wasting any time going right after these Brockton hitters. Swung and missed. Nice pitch. Here's the 0-2. Whoops, she calls for time. Tries to catch Driscoll off her rhythm. That is what you call a veteran play. There's a pop into left center field, and it falls in. 2 hops the fence. 1 run will score. Another run will score. Trying for third. And a 1-out triple for Bertocci. Madison, who doubled her last time up. There's a chop in the box. We'll do it all again. With a strike on the batter and 2 in this bottom of the second inning for the Lady Boxers. Driscoll sets. Here's her pitch. Called strike. Right there in the outside corner. Called strike 3. The curveball floated right in there. So Delano steps in. Reached on an error first time at bat. Line drive into center field, the base hit. Scoring is Bertocci. Thinking 2, maybe 3 she is. And a 2-out triple for Delano. Hopkins now flew out to the pitcher for the first out in the first inning, her last at bat. Fouls that one off. Never realized how many baseballs they go through in this field. Driscoll sets. Here's the pitch. Swung and missed. Boy, did that ball have movement on it. That ball was moving everywhere. That is a nice off-speed pitch. That's away. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 3 in, 2 out, 1 on. Here in the bottom of the second for the Lady Boxers. Driscoll sets. Here's her pitch. That's out of play. These are the days I should have my contacts in. Driscoll sets. 1-2. And that's third baseman takes it. Great play by the third baseman. 6-3, that ends the inning. All right, Brockton has scored 3. Oh, 1 second. That's all right.
Yo, are you following this group text?
No, what are they saying?
Katie keeps sending Adam memes over and over, and Adam's responding with the funniest captions.
Can I see?
Nah, dude, you're driving. I'm the PT this time, remember?
Yeah.
There they go again.
Why do you need both our phones? Why can't you just reply with yours?
I need to be fake Neil.
Well, real Neil's beginning to feel a little left out.
Wow, these memes are really funny, guys. They are indeed, Keegan, but not as funny as the jokes you make.
I don't sound like that.
No, you have a point there, Neil. I especially love to make jokes about you.
Okay, all right, this is getting a little out of hand.
I've got this group text thing on lock.
I just want to know what they're saying, okay? One word.
You feel the FOMO hard now, don't you?
Yeah.
Here, man, tell me a good joke. I'll do it for you. Make it seem like you did it.
Okay. What does a nosy pepper do?
What does a nosy pepper do? Question mark.
Get jalapeno business! That's my best joke.
Everybody, welcome back to Brockton High School. We get ready to start the top of the third as Bertocci sets. And that's hit into right field. Right field, it goes over. The ball is one hops the fence. Whitman looking 2. She might be thinking 3. Here's the play, and she is in there with a stand-up triple to start the top of the third. Now the catcher, Barry, she steps in. Takes strike 1. Here's the pitch. Another nice bunt down over to 1. This time they cover. Great cover by Brockton. That will go 1-4 on the putout as the second baseman covered that play. Driscoll up the center field. The Singleton scored her last time up in the second inning. Very dangerous contact hitter. Bertocci sets. Here's a pitch. That's low and outside. Ball 1. Bertocci sets. Here's the pitch. And that's popped up right field line. That is fair ball. Hit the line. 1 run will score. Turning with another triple. She might be thinking 4, but she stands up. And they get 1 back with a 1-out triple. Monahan now the designated player. Singleton scored in the second. Takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0 by Bertocci. And that's popped up, but that's out of play. And that's popped up right field line, but foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 in, 1 on, 1 out. Again, here in the top of the third. Bertocci sets. Here's the pitch. Ooh, trying to get that corner, but it's low and away. Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3. That is their third K of the game. Comes Louis, the second baseman. Struck out. That's a pop-up. That's in the infield. Charging is Picaro that makes the play. That is a fly out to 2 if you're scoring back at home. What a great heads-up play by the catcher at the last minute. That ball was falling fast. After 2.5, your score, 7, right? Am I saying that right? I'm sorry. Stoughton 7, Brockton 5. We'll be right back.
What a beautiful day.
Not exactly how I'd describe it.
That's because you need some coffee. Thanks for the ride to class, by the way.
Yep, and now we're stuck in traffic, and we're going to be late. Professor McDonald is going to kill me, man. If I'm late to one more class, she says she's going to fail me.
Nothing that some coffee can't fix.
Yeah, great solution, Keegan, but where is this coffee that you speak of, huh?
It's 2 blocks down, make a right.
No, not a chance, man. We're already going to be late.
Let me get that. Since you're driving, I'll be your PT. Speak of the devil, it's Professor McDonald. I told her we're stopping for coffee.
What? No!
Dude, relax. I asked her if she wanted something.
Did she say anything?
Mocha frap. She wants a mocha frap. Extra.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Brockton High School as Tajaya Madison steps in. Takes strike 1. It is official. Bertocci has 50 Ks here in 2023 for Brockton High. Oh, it's a foul in the box. As a very proud mummy came by and wanted to make sure we got official. I love that stuff. You know that. I love that stuff. So Abigail Bertucci has reached the 50 mark in Ks. That's a foul in the box. And we'll do it all again with a 1-2 count, I believe. Wait for the official to put the ball back in play, and he'll let everybody know what the count is. I guess he's not. Here's the pitch. That's away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As we start the bottom of the third inning here from Brockton High School. Driscoll's pitch, that gets away. 3-2. Tried to go rise ball, lost the grip of the ball, and went high and away on the sophomore. Here's a pitch, and that's popped up. Smart move by Tajay Madison. That ball was going to hit that inside corner. Here's the 3-2. Got her for number, I believe that's number 32. It is. That's 32 Ks right now for Driscoll. O'Keefe steps out. There's a shot to Edwards. Got to run this out, and she is safe. That is a single, folks. So at 1 down, 1 out, Lee checks in. Grounded out 4-3 for the first out in the second inning. Her last at bat. And if you ever need bats removed, the catcher Picaro will do it for you. Ball 1. Driscoll sets. Here's the pitch. That's fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and that's popped up. Right fielder comes in, falls too far in front, actually goes over his shoulder, a little bit in the right field, and everybody's safe. So that's another single. Runners move up. Well, Keith moves up, single for Lee. No, she never touched the ball. Driscoll's pitch hit the second. Smalley goes over to 1. The runners move over. Billadu does her job. That's ground out 4-3 for the second out. And in comes Picaro. She is actually 0 for 2 on the day. Walked in the first and reached on an error and scored in the second. Line drive, left field, foul. Driscoll sets. Picaro sets. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, center field, base hit. That's going to probably definitely score 1. As O'Keefe scores and the Boxers have cut the lead to 1. Bertocci tripled her last time up. She's 2 for 2 with two RBIs. Here's the pitch. Called strike. They go back to third, try to catch a inning, but they don't. And Picaro is in scoring position on a delayed steal. So second and third, 2 out. And that's popped up. The first baseman as it makes a play. That ends inning. That's a fly out 2-3 if you're scoring back at home for the third out. We'll step away. Your score, Stoughton 7, Brockton 6.
Woo! The great American road trip. Just me and my best friend Keegan. Ain't that right?
Yep.
Hey, I've been working on this new move. It's called the double dab. What I think the cool kids are calling it double dipping.
Nice.
Hey, how come you didn't have work today? Oh, man, I'll get it. All right, you just focus on the road. I'll be your PT. Keegan, it's your boss, and he's wondering why you're not at work.
I called in sick.
Apparently you didn't.
I texted him.
Apparently he didn't get it.
Maybe I didn't have service.
He seems peeved.
Peeved? Who says that?
But that's not the point. The point is that you didn't call in properly. That's irresponsible.
What are you, my mom? I had it on my to-do list.
I hope you don't get fired for this.
As my PT, I'm gonna need you to cover for me.
Are you asking me to be your excuse guy?
Isn't that what best friends do?
I thought Adam was your best friend.
If Adam were my best friend, then he'd be sitting right there in that seat, texting my boss.
Okay, all right. How's this for an excuse? Doctor's appointment.
Too cliche.
Your house burned down.
Way too intense.
Your dog threw up.
Not intense enough.
Impromptu camping trip.
Honest, but that would definitely get me fired.
Car probs.
We could work with that.
Okay.
Hey, send one of those cute cat memes with it too. He has a soft spot for animals.
Done.
You're the best.
I'll turn this up. This is my jam.
Buddy, welcome back to Brockton High School, 7-6, correct? As we start the top of the 4th inning. For the Lady Knights, it'll be Powers, Hobbs, Edwards, and Driscoll. 4 very dangerous hitters for the Lady Knights. Milestone has been reached as Abigail Pertocci, who's on the hill right now, has reached 50 Ks here in 2050 strikeouts, so people don't understand that analogy. Here in 2023, and we start off with a foul ball. Powers back in. Here's the 0-1 by Bertocci. That's fouled up. We'll do it all again with an 0-2 count. Oh, 2, she's looking for number 51. Here's the pitch. That's fouled off, and Powers smartly takes a shot at it. Powers Cade, the first out in the first, and reached on an error and scored in the second, her last 2 at-bats. Shows bunt. Here's the pitch. That's hit in the hole by Madison. She's going to try to she knocks it down. Takes a bad bounce, rolls up her arms. And that will be an E5, excuse me. Bring up Hobbs. Tripled in the first and scored. Flew out to center field, to left field for the second out in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Here's the pitch. Foul in the box. We'll do it all again with a 1-1 count. Hobbs, a very aggressive hitter. Bertocci sets. Swung and missed. And that's popped up. That could fall in the left field. The left fielder falls right in front of the left fielder for a hit. And just like that, it is first and second with nobody out. And here comes a very impressive Edwards. 381 with 3 home runs on the season. And there's a pop-up. She got under it. Left fielder coming under. She lost the ball. Trying to get the force at third. And everybody's safe. It's an E7. Everybody's safe. Now Driscoll up. Grounded out 4-3 to end the first inning. Then grounded out 6-3 to end the second, her last 2 at-bats. Bertocci sets to Driscoll. Here's the pitch. That's popped up out of play. Bertocci sets. Here's the 0-1. And that's in the left field. Madison knocked it down, but leaning over to her left. And her run scores. Now we'll load him up. Another E5. So we have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. And that will be, I apologize, I'll get that girl's name. That is Lauren Price, pinch running for Driscoll at first base with bases loaded and nobody out. Bertocci sets. Here's the pitch. And that's popped up and just out of play. Swanson missed. Nice pitch. Boy, did the bottom fall out of that one. Line drive. Caught by, double. Could be a triple play, and Oh, and they said she's safe, and the run tags and scores smartly. Almost had a triple play. You had the fly out to 5. Hobbs scored. Remember, second was put out on the tag from 5 for the second out. Madison almost had an unassisted triple play. But her run did score for the Knights. So with 2 out, 1 on, in comes Berry, the catcher. Put out 1-4 for the first out in the third at last time and scored in the second. Her last 2 at bats. Here's the pitch. That's away. That's a dribbler over to Madison. Charges it. And she's safe at 1. Couldn't finish the play. So that's a single for Berry. And the runner moves up. Driscoll, while Price, pinch running for Driscoll at second base, slid in there just in case there was a play. In comes the other Driscoll, the other sister. Bertocci fires, swung and missed. As Catalin Driscoll steps in, Bertocci trying to get the line drive into right center field for a base hit. Gets by the center fielder. The ball's dead, but a run comes in. It goes through the fence. So Price does score. The ball is dead, so Berry has to stop at third, and Catalin Driscoll will have a double on that dead ball. 3 runs coming in again here in this top of the 4th for the Knights. Here's the pitch. Called strike. As Monahan steps in, the designated player struck out for the second out, looking in the third. Singleton scored in the second. The rise ball gets away from her. That'll be 1-1. And a quick throwback. One ball, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on, and 3 in this half inning. And that's popped up. That is out of play. And I'm not surprised at all that Picaro was given 110% to grab that ball. First team Southeastern Conference All-Star. The Lady Boxers catcher, 1-2. Here's the pitch by Bertocci. That's popped up. Madison goes out and makes the catch. So it's a fly out to 8. That ends the threat. 3 runs have scored off 2 errors. And 1, 2, 3 hits. All right, we'll be right back.
All that being said, do not give your girlfriend popcorn at a quiet movie theater. Just don't do it.
Cool story, bro.
Man, I just love telling stories about my girlfriend.
I can tell.
Hey, don't be jealous.
I'm not.
Look, man, I know that you're single, all right? And I was single for a long time, too. But, you know, I think I found the one. She's got a nice smile. What? No, dude. You are not texting and driving, all right? I am your personal texter.
All right.
Your PT.
All right.
That is my duty.
You got it.
Okay?
You got it.
Hey, babe. Who's this girl calling you babe? Only I can call you that.
Aha. Very funny. Nah, it's just this girl I met.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Wait, what's her last name?
I don't know. Something with an N. I met her at a pool party last week.
Pool party?
Yeah, she's great. She has this nice smile. Wait. What did you say your girlfriend's last name was again?
Norris. Mel Norris.
As in Melissa? Well, this is awkward.
Everybody, welcome back to Brockton High School. Do we have a game for you? 10-6, I have, as we start the bottom of the fourth inning. As Nevaeh Madison steps in. Again, Nevaeh coming into this game, batting .294 with a home run and 3 stolen bases. Driscoll has a pop-up. Second baseman goes over, and they lost the ball in the sun. And that is a single to start the bottom of the fourth. And comes Delano. Tripled her last time up. And there's a high pop-up. Center fielder coming in, can't make the play. Trying to get the force, and they can't complete the play. So 2 singles in a row, right spot, right time for the Boxers. In comes Hopkins, grounded out 6-3 to end the third, and flew out to the pitcher with the first out in the first inning. Her last 2 times at bat, takes ball 1 high. Line drive into left center field for a base hit. Oh, they're going to send her. Play at the plate, and she is safe. Now Brockton showing some life in the bottom of the fourth. In comes Nevaeh Madison. Struck out for the first out in the third. And grounded out 6-3 for the second out in the first. Driscoll going right after these Brockton hitters, strike 1. That's a chopper. Third baseman takes it, fires it for 1. Tried to go back to 3. Edwards blocks it though, knocks it down. But Tajaya does her job. She moves the runners over. That puts Delano at third and Hopkins at second. There comes O'Keefe. Singles her last time up and scored. Back to Driscoll. She'll take it. But a run comes in. Trying to get her at third. She's out! But the run counted prior to the third out being recorded. So you have a 1-3 on the second put out and a 3-6 that ended the inning. After 4, your score, the Black Knights of Stoughton High School 10 and the Boxers 8 now. We'll be right back.
No. Keegan, what day is it?
Your birthday?
It's my birthday, that's right. It's funny that you say that because there's nothing marked on your calendar. You know, no plans for your best friend. Nothing. You know what I've always wanted? A surprise party. But nobody's ever planned that for me.
Wait, so you've never had a surprise party, like, ever?
Like, never, ever. I guess my friends just don't love me. Well, you think that's funny, Keegan? Yeah, you think that's funny?
Hey.
Well, no, focus on the road, man. What are you going to do?
Enjoy the moment.
Hey, I'm your personal texter, remember? Your PT.
Really don't have to do that right now.
All right. Oh, look. It's your other friend, Adam, texting you on my birthday.
Exactly what you don't need to be reading.
He says...
Don't read it.
Hey, I think I will. He says, hey, has the, quote, eagle landed at the, quote, nest? What does that even mean?
Whatever you want it to mean, Will. Please put the phone.
What are you gonna do? You can't text back. I'll text for you. Just drive. Hold on. He just texted again. He says,
No.
haha. And by eagle, I mean the birthday boy. The birthday boy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Brockton High School. We get ready to start the top of the fifth. And we start out with a strike. Now Louis steps in, popped up to the catcher to end the third inning. Now she's down 0-2. Abigail Pertucci had reached a milestone with her 50th strikeout, and that's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes just underway in the fifth. We'd like to welcome everybody watching in the greater Stoughton area on the Brockton YouTube channel. And there's 51. Again, and I apologize, I got cut. It's another great milestone, 51 Ks for Abigail Pertocci. Actually, we want to give a shout out to everybody in all the Brockton faithful watching on channel 1071. Oh, Madison knocked it down from going to the outfield. Hit her glove, just couldn't complete the play. And Powers has a single. That'll bring up Hobbs. Hobbs singled and scored in the fourth, tripled and scored in the first. With 1 out, Bertocci sets. Shows bunt. Oh, and what a catch! Throws it back. Oh! What a great play by the catcher. That's a fly out to 2 for the second out. That is a heads-up play. Now Edwards steps in. Reached on an error in the fourth. Singled in the first. Singled in the second. It's over to the second baseman. Over to 1. That ends the inning. 4-3 if you're scoring back at home for the third out. And we're ready. We'll give you the top of the fifth right after this.
You know, I think I like this car better when there were just 2 people in it. Just saying. Without your other friend Adam here.
Come on, Neil. That's no way to treat our guests.
You guys, I can go home if you want. I don't really need to be here.
No, it's okay, Adam. It's fine, really.
Hey, at least let me be your PT, all right?
Got it.
Got it.
I wasn't talking to you.
Neil, be nice.
Hey, Neil, I was thinking just because you're PT all the time, could I give it a shot? I mean, just this once.
Up to him. He takes this job very seriously.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Best 2 out of 3? I'm seeing 3 unread text messages from your mom. She's looking pretty concerned about your student loan situation. Also, we have 3 unread emails, and a week from tomorrow, we have a doctor's appointment, 4 p.m. in Valencia. Lastly, oh yeah, I'm seeing lots of subscription emails. I can easily unsubscribe you from
Please,
those.
yeah.
Archive them.
Okay. Great job, Adam. Can I have the phone back now, please?
No, he's doing great. Let him keep going.
Thanks, Keith.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Brockton High School. Get ready to give you the bottom of the fifth inning. 10-8, correct? As now batting in Lee's spot is Casey Hoyt. And she lays on a nice bunt. Driscoll takes it over, and they get her. Nice try. 1-3 on the put. 1-3 on the put out here in the fifth. So a 1 out. That'll bring up Billadou. Walked in the second and scored, and single was put out 4-3 as Driscoll throws one by her for strike 1. Singled in the in the third, but was put out 4-3 for the second. Now there's another chop, one hopper back to the pitcher. Driscoll makes that look easy, and you have 2 away. And the girl that got it all started here for the Brockton Boxers, the Defensive Player of the Year, at least in the Southeast Conference, one of many, first team, takes a line drive, left center field for a base hit. One hops the fence. She's thinking 2. She has a 2-out double to start here in the bottom of the 5th. Now Pertocci steps in. Not bad for a pitcher. 2 for 3 on the day. A single scored in the first, triple scored in the second. Driscoll fires. Strike 1. And they're going to try to get her, and they're going to say she beat the play. Slid by the tag. What an athletic play by Picaro. Wow. There's the pitch, swung and missed. 0-2 for Pertocci. The last at-bat, she ended up flying out to the pitcher to end the third inning. Not bad, 2 for 3 in the day, 2 in. Driscoll really holding on these Boxers batters, popped up out of play. Driscoll sets. Here's the 0-2. And that's popped up in the infield. The pitcher takes charge. Fly out to 1. That ends the 5th. After 5 complete, your score. The Lady Knights of Stoughton High School 10. The Boxers 8.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
Bro, you gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's a white people thing.
Escúchame, en esta casa los hombres no lloran.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
Thanks for hearing me out, bro. Appreciate it.
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad. Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Brockton High School. 10-8 as we get ready to start the top of the 6th inning. Thanks, Kev. And a couple milestones reached here today. Actually, also for Kerry Driscoll, she has 31. She has reached 32 strikeouts in her 2023 season. And she's in the hole, and she steps in to start the top of the 6th. Takes ball 1. Bertocci has 51 Ks here in 2023 for Brockton High. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. As I get the thing right. Here's the 1-1. And that's popped up. That go in the right field. It goes back. Makes the play. Nice over-the-shoulder play by Lee. No, I'm sorry. That's Hoyt, I believe, in right field. Yep, Hoyt. Great play by her. Fly out to 9 for the first out. That'll bring up Whitman. Grounded out. Flew out to the shortstop for the first out last time up in the 4th inning. Line drive. Knocked down by the second baseman. Over. And they get her. 4-3 for the second out. Nice heads-up play by the second baseman. They'll bring up Berry. Singled her last time up. Here's the pitch. And that's back to the second baseman into center field for a base hit. So a 2-out single. As Berry keeps on helping out this Black Knights cause. Here comes Caitlin Driscoll now. Doubled her last time up. Bertocci sets. Here's the pitch. That's low. Ball 1. Driscoll sets. Here's the 1-0. Called strike. Nevaeh throws over Madison, and they're going to say she finished the play. No, she didn't finish the play, so that is an E5 as the runners move over. And here comes Monahan, the designated player, flew out to the center field to end the fourth inning. She's 1 for 3 today. There's a line drive in the left field for a base hit. They're going to take the runner. Runner's going to come in as a play at the plate. And it's cut off, but a run in. Second and third. And we have a change. Maybe a change. As Coach Laura Whitaker, in her first year, behind the helm over at Stoughton Girls Softball, Stoughton High School. 16 is now batting. Emerson Grover steps in. Thank you. So Grover will hit in a lower spot and most likely play that position at second base. Here's a pitch by Bertucci. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1. Called strike. She's a strike away, hitting 52 Ks here in 2003. Bertucci, here's the 0-2. Got her. That end the inning. 52 strikeouts. I will step away. We'll be right back. I think.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
8. Driscoll sets. And there's a hit to Edwards. Edwards charging over. It's in the dirt. Oh, she dropped the ball. Couldn't complete the play. That's an E5. And Madison is on. Pinch runner. And that is DeRosa. Pinch running for Nevaeh Madison. 11-8. 11-8. And now in the box is Delano. Delano singled and scored her last time up. Tripled in the second inning. Called strike right there on the corner. Line drive. Edwards takes on the hop. Gets away from her into left field. And she beats the play. DeRosa beat the play. She had to hustle. And she reaches on a single. Delano, that'll bring up Hopkins. Singled her last time up. Then was put out 3-6 for the third out in the fourth inning. Hopkins fouls the first one off. Excellent game so far. It's been real competitive. Swung and missed. Fouled back to the net, to the backstop, to the net. I'll be all right. To the fishing net, yeah. Yep, and the umpire smartly worries about the kids, puts them in the dugout like they should be. And he puts the ball back in play. Here's the pitch. That's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on, nobody out. The Boxers are threatening in the 6th. And that's popped up out of play. We'll do it all again with a 1-2 count. That's a chopper. Nice play. Smart play by the third baseman as she gets the lead runner. So that's a ground out to 6 for the first out. Hopkins reaches on the fielder's choice. That'll bring it to Jay Madison. To Jay is 1 for 3 in the day, and she scored. Here's the pitch. Takes a strike inside. Here's the pitch. That's high and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 on, 1 out. Here's a pitch by Driscoll. That's in the dirt. The runners will move into scoring position with a 2-1 count. If Jay Madison can get this ball into the outfield, that'll score 2 for Brockton. Driscoll has reached her own milestone, striking out 3 today. I believe I had 3. Yep, 3 Ks. 33 strikeouts for her here in 2023. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Evens the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch, and that's popped up. She fights that off. I apologize. She has 2 strikeouts today, so she has 32 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. I'm going to say dead ball in the box. The 2-2. Driscoll sets. Here's the 2-2. That's inside. 3-2, right? 3-2. Here's a pitch by Driscoll. And that's foul. And God bless her, she's smiling all the way back to the batter's box. I don't think I've ever seen her not smile, even in basketball. All right. Here's the 3-2, 2-1. Called strike 3 right down the middle. Got her looking. Here comes O'Keefe. Grounded out 1-3 for the second out. Last time, swings and misses. O'Keefe is 1 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that's a dribbler down the first base line. And 1-3 on the putout that finishes the play and finishes that inning. After 6, your score. We'll make sure we get this right. After your score, Stoughton 11, Brockton 8. We'll be right back. Everybody, welcome back to Brockton High School as we start the top of the 7th inning. And another milestone this time for Kerry Driscoll. 33 strikeouts, as we mentioned before. So 2 very good pitchers going out as you watch Bertacci finish up her warm-ups. For the Knights, the Lady Knights of Stoughton High School, it will be Powers, Hobbs, Edwards, Driscoll, and if they reach, we'll see Whitman. Bertacci sets. Oh. That was a miscommunication that got by the catcher. That was definitely a cross-up between signs. And that's popped up. And the shortstop takes shot as a fly out to 5 for the first out. And now in at shortstop. Now batting his Hobbs. That's low and away. Low and in, excuse me. Ball 1. Line drive. She takes it on the hop. Fires. 5-3 on the putout for that one. Now Edwards. Fouls off at the end of the bat for strike 1. Boy, did she get all of... She came around with a lot of speed on that one. So Delano goes to... Well, she's still at shortstop. And that's popped up. That's inside. And Bertacci makes the play. That ends the inning. After 6.5, your score, Stoughton 11, Brockton 8. We'll be right back.
Hey, did you see my layup today?
How could I not? You stole the ball for me to do it.
Yeah, but what mattered that I did it. I got hops.
Right.
I got the hops of a true team captain right here.
Yeah, you wish. There's no way Coach would make you team captain.
Hey, man, you are looking at the soon-to-be TC right here. Was a PT, upgraded to a TC.
Nah, you're still my PT, so could you get that for me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I can be your PT any day.
Who is it?
Oh, it's just Coach.
Oh, what's he want?
He says, Keegan, great work today. Would you be interested in being team captain
What?
this season?
No way. Dude, tell him I accept.
Yeah, okay.
Neil, what are you writing?
What? That you accept.
What did you just send?
Huh?
What did you just send?
No, what you said.
Hey, phone?
Yes, Keegan.
Please read to me my last text.
Okay, Keegan. Hey, Coach, I'm honored. I really am. But I think my best friend Neil is a better fit for team captain than I am. He's a hard worker and has some pretty sweet hops.
I do have some sweet hops. But maybe we should stop for ice cream.
No amount of ice cream can smooth this over.
Oh, it's Coach again. Now he's just sending a bunch of laughing emojis. This isn't a joke, Coach!
It's okay, Neil. I still love you.
Everybody, welcome back to Brockton High School as we get ready to the bottom of the 7th, 11-8. As Driscoll goes to work, she shows, as Hoyt, I believe that's Hoyt, yep, she shows bunt and misses. Driscoll working fast. Tries to slash that one down, that fouls off. And she's in the hole, 0-2. Again, we'd like to welcome everybody in the greater Stoughton area watching on the Brockton Community Access YouTube channel. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3 right there. Right down the middle. Crossed her up. Ball low. Driscoll not wasting any time. Swung and missed as Bilodeau missed that one. Here's the pitch. That's low and that's high. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here at the top of this bottom of the 7th. That's fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Driscoll sets. Here's the 2-2. Called strike 3. Almost the same pitch. I'll bring up Picaro. Picaro is perfect on the day. She is 3 for 3. Excuse me, 2 for 3. I apologize. Popped up. That could go in the right center field, and it is in for a 1-hop the fence. She's thinking 2, now she's thinking 3. Here's the play, and she slides in there for a 2-out triple. Abigail Pertocci now. Singled in the first and scored, tripled in the second and scored. She is 2 for 3 on the day. Grounded out. Flew out to the first baseman for the 3rd out in the 3rd and flew out to the pitcher for the 3rd out in the 5th. Driscoll pitches. And that's into left field. That could fall. It is. Hits the base of the wall, and she'll stand up with a 2-out double. And a run in for the Boxers. Swung on and missed as DeRosa got fooled on that pitch. High rise ball. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 in, 2 out, 1 on. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Swung on and missed. Struck out. And that'll do it. Driscoll strikes out 5. As the Knights with the final 11-8. For Stoughton, 11 hits, 11 runs off 13 hits, 2 errors. Brockton, 9 runs, 14 hits off 7 errors. For Mike the Postman Simmons, I'm Dominic Damiano. We'll catch you next time. Everyone have a fantastic week.